Welcome back. It is 6:45 now on Daybreak, and we first started to tell you about this story yesterday morning before Mother Nature interrupted our show with that little earthquake. But we are learning more this morning and continuing the story about the newest small lodgings available in Ellicottville.
Yeah, Basecamp tiny cabins opened for business last month. It's a small village with a dozen tiny cabins. Daybreak's Lauren Hall joins us this morning. All right, now that we've been interrupted, let's get back to your story.
Yes. We were talking about these new tiny homes in Ellicottville. This is a brand new concept for an alternative to booking a hotel room or an Airbnb. They only took a few months to build, and now they are hosting people every single week. The 11 tiny homes, they make up Basecamp. That's what this community is called. It sits right at the base of Hollymont Ski Club, and it's minutes away from the village of Ellicottville as well as Holiday Valley. They range in size from 400 to 800 square feet, but each have a full kitchen and a full laundry room, as well as queen beds and sleeper couches. You can fit a lot of people in these tiny homes. You can rent one of them at a time or even the whole village if you have a large enough group. The founders say that there has been a lot of excitement around this project since they first broke ground in the fall.
But what's been really fun is that there's been just tons of cars that have pulled in the parking lot, taking pictures, walking around, checking it out. And I think that it kind of reminds people that this town, there's new stuff here all the time. And if you don't come back for another 6 months, a year, you're potentially missing out, because there's just, the town is just constantly evolving, constantly getting better. There's more new things, and we're just really happy to be a part of that.
Now, to rent one of these tiny homes, it costs between $200 and $250 a night. They've had a couple sold out weekends so far. They've also had a couple long-term rentals. You can rent them right through the Basecamp website, which is basecamp.ski. We have that linked on WGRZ.com or over the phone. This is pretty cool. Once you rent, you get a special code for the door that gives you access to your cabin, so you don't have to meet up with anybody or check in to get a physical key. There is a 2-night minimum on the weekends in Petermos, so it's peak ski season right now, but they're already really looking forward to the summer when they'll have mountain bikers in and even entire wedding parties staying at the village altogether.
What a fun idea. And it is so reasonable, especially if you're splitting it with other people, just not too many people since they're so tiny.
Yeah, they say it's like the price of a hotel room, but you get a little bit more than a hotel room, especially privacy too.
No doubt. Cool concept. All right. Thanks very much, Lauren.